Although stress can be incredibly helpful at times, when it's too high, it negatively impacts your performance as well as your sleep. I will be using terms such as anxiety, stress, worry, but how are these related? Anxiety simply means that you're worried about something, and it could be anything. And this worry and anxiety can cause a physical stress response. You can think of stress as being along a spectrum, with very high stress being on one end and complete relaxation on the other end. And in the middle, you might be worried about something, or maybe even feel slightly overwhelmed. Something is definitely on your mind and you're not completely at ease. Worries or anxiety can really get out of control and become so great that they impact your day-to-day activities. Perhaps you start to avoid things or places, or worry about very small things becoming really big things. For instance, you feel a side pain and you worry a serious illness. Or perhaps some negative feedback from your boss leaves you worried that you'll lose your job. On the lower end, we have complete relaxation. In this part, you feel very comfortable, safe, relaxed. You have zero worries on your mind. You could be focused on something, or perhaps you're so relaxed that you're almost falling asleep. The word anxiety sounds intense and heavy, but it simply means that you worry about something, which is very normal. And as long as it's short-lived, stress can be very helpful and boost your performance. For instance, right before giving a big presentation, or going on a date, or playing a game. However, being overwhelmed by stress, whether it's the intensity or the duration, that's when our performance really starts to drop. High stress levels can also leave us feel very pumped up and alert right before we want to go to bed in the evening. Or it can wake us up multiple times in the night. In fact, this is very common. Out of people who say they have trouble getting a good night of sleep, nearly half of them also experience stress and anxiety. Just as worries can keep you awake at night, the opposite end of the spectrum, complete relaxation, can feel as if you're taking a sleeping pill almost. After a very relaxing day, you might indeed have trouble staying awake. In this module, I will go over several methods to help you move along the spectrum from high stress over to feeling more relaxed. Let's do the exercise so that we can relax anytime, anywhere.